Teaching is a profession that I have always loved, though it's not one I've always loved doing. When it's done poorly, it's a drudgery. It's long hours of repetitive structures and tedious activities day in and day out. It feels thankless and it's soul-destroying. However, when it's done well, it's a joy. It's exciting and it's invigorating. Each day is another opportunity for you to engage with your students and broaden their understanding just that little bit more. And it's fun. In no other job can you get as much satisfaction as when a child runs up to you in the corridor just to tell you that, teacher, you are my favourite because you wear yellow. And bananas are yellow, and I love bananas, so you're a banana teacher. It's the inane ramblings of a child, and to most people, they would only see it as such. But to teachers like us, it is so much more. It is the culmination of hours of planning, of effort, of tantrums and of play that have brought that child from the point where they couldn't say hello to you in the morning to the point where you are the one that they want to talk to, the one that they want to come to and tell their thoughts to, even if they are slightly strange and banana-centric thoughts. Little moments like this happen to us every day. Whether it's a child wanting to sing you a song they just learned or wanting you to be the one that takes home the origami fox that they made in art, children are never thankless. They just thank in ways that other people can't understand. It's in the hugs that they give us or the drawings that they make of us and the seemingly endless gifts of very random objects that just accumulate in our office drawers. These are the things that remind us that teaching is never thankless if it's done well. Now, whether teaching is done well or done poorly falls to two key factors: support and luck. In Hideout, whether it's obvious at times or not, we are supported. We have people on our side, people who can help us to navigate across cultural differences and who look out for us when we struggle, and we all will struggle. Nobody comes into this job as a perfect teacher, regardless of qualifications or experience. There is always more that we can learn. We are given that opportunity through Haida if we choose to seek it, whether that be through the organised training events or through lesson observations, or even through the collaboration of us as teachers, of all of us. We are in a lucky position that there is always somebody that we can call, somebody that we can talk to learn from, or even just to rant to at the end of a hard day, and we all will have them. Now, as for luck, I can't speak for everybody, but I have been very lucky at every stage while working in China. I'm lucky to have been placed in as beautiful and accepting a city as Hangzhou, where I have had some admittedly bizarre opportunities. I, for one, never thought I'd be shooting a music video while working as an English teacher. I'm lucky to have been given a home where I'm greeted every day with smiles, and the people there are kind enough to help me no matter how many times I manage to lock myself out of my flat, which is an embarrassing amount. I'm lucky to have been allocated a wonderful school filled with so much compassion that they retained my position for more than 6 months so that I could come back to the job and the children that I love. More than all of this, I'm incredibly lucky to have met and befriended people more amazing than I could have ever dreamt up. People who are kind and loyal and loving, and people who have helped me in more ways than I will ever be able to thank them for in a single lifetime. And for all of this good fortune, I have a cold call in the spring of 2018 to thank. Or more accurately, that cold call and many subsequent calls to make sure that this disorganised mess actually submitted the visa application, because I was reluctant to accept the job at first. It's scary to consider moving halfway across the world to a country that you don't even speak the language of, but Haida make it feel easy. They turned a frankly terrifying prospect into a very exciting opportunity, and they were there to help with every formality, every piece of paperwork, and every asinine question that I had and continue to have. Teaching is not an easy job, but with the right amount of support and luck, it is one of the most rewarding jobs that exists. And in their own strange little ways, your students will keep thanking you for it.